Welcome to Massive Beers. My name is Matt. We do the beer stuff here. Some mighty squirrel up in this piece in the form of their Fluff, the magic dragon. Yeah. I really do have to rewatch Puff the Magic Dragon. Especially now having a 4-year-old, it's about time I start breaking that stuff out. Puff the Magic Dragon or even Pete's Dragon. Those are jams for me when I was a kid, man. I love those movies, and it's been a long time since I've actually thought about them. So yeah, bringing back a little bit of childhood memory. So I'm going to sit here and say right now, I do not like this can design. There's something about Mighty Squirrel. Their can's not my favorite, but the fact that this brought me back to a little bit of childhood goodness, I'm here for it. What else do we have in this can? Mighty Squirrel Brewing Company. Oh man, story time. Story time. That head's going to be gone by the time I'm done with this. But on each can are a few of our favorite things: friendship, sports, and entrepreneurship. Man, words are hard when you're trying to read them. Innovation and fun. We hope you enjoy Mighty Squirrel and have many moments to celebrate. Ever dream of having a pet dragon? Well, good news. You'll be soon be closer with this beer. Fly high with our unexpected friend, Fluff the Magic Dragon. Fluffy and fierce, this double IPA is an aerial ballet of pineapple and mango, followed by juicy tropical character and aromas of citrus and peach. Together, travel to a dreamy, velvety taste bud paradise. Let's see. 8% alcohol by volume, brewed out of Waltham, Mass. And we have a date on this sucker of just about a month ago. There you go. Told you that head was going to go away. So yeah, give it a whirl. Head comes back, a little bit darker than what you want from a classic New England style IPA, at least for this guy. Not out of the realm of goodness, but it is a double IPA at 8%, so yeah, it's okay. Nat season. That head doesn't have that sultry creaminess you typically want, but we'll see how the beer goes itself. And like I said, it dissipates pretty quick. I gotta kill that. Did I get him? I hope I got him. No, I didn't. That's it. That's going to be this whole review is me trying to kill a single gnat. So yeah, it looks the part of a double IPA. Let's put it that way. Good nose. I mean, they ain't lying, at least aromatically, based off of what they have in the can here. It really is this tropical fruit, mango, pineapple thing in the nose. Definitely getting stone fruit, definitely getting citrus. I mean, again, no shit Sherlock to that extent to where I just want to kill him. You typically get that in a lot of New England style IPAs, but it really is very much, those things are definitely there. It's just not the illusion of that. I don't think them mentioning it on here put that in my thought process. It's definitely there. So it's bursting at the seams, a kind of fruit flavor. Man, it smells really, really nice. No precursor to any big kind of bittering or even moderate kind of bittering. That can definitely change the taste. But you're assuming you're dealing with just straight up juice on juice, a juice New England style hazy at this point. Let's dive in. Cheers, y'all. There's a nice bittering to this, and I think it elevates this beer beyond what it could be, or what I thought it was going to be based off of the nose. All those fruit flavors follow through in the taste. A little bit muted compared to what you're getting on the nose, and for a double IPA. But they're definitely there. It's actually under attenuated, so it's not hyper sweet in the palate. So I appreciate that, and it's kind of compounded by that bitterness. The bitterness is a little bit generic. I think it's just a little touch of bittering hops with a nice dose of carbonic acid. But it's not heavy-handed, so it's just not leaning into the carbonic thing for me. So it really, on the flavor, it's on point. Sure, could be a little bit bold, a little bit more robust in that fruit side of things. On the taste, especially based off of how the nose leads you to believe, sure. But the fact that it's undersweetened and it has that bittering to it helps, I think, kind of bridge that gap. Adds a little bit more complexity to it. The big letdown here is mouthfeel. It definitely comes off thin for a double hazy. It just has this, it's not thin, but it's way thinner than what you'd expect from something, a double IPA with this kind of kind of effect from both the fruit and bittering side of things. You just kind of want these beers to have that extra kind of density and its mouthfeel to help. One, just add a pleasurable experience to drink the beer, but I think a fuller mouthfeel actually ends up spreading out the flavor profile of the beer, a little bit more. And just becomes a little bit just richer of a beer by that mouthfeel being gooder. And that's where this one kind of falls short. So tasty beer for sure. Drinks like a double IPA for the most part. You want a little bit more impact from the fruit side of things. Just kind of sets you up that way based on the nose. But the fruit flavors that you're getting, that running that gamut from that citrus to the stone fruit to that tropical fruit, that mango pineapple on top of that citrus with that bit of stone fruit. It's definitely there. It just really does kind of miss, it's warning track power. You thought it might leave the yard, but it just stopped short. Sure, maybe the outfielder didn't catch it, bounce off the wall, you got to stand up double out of it. Why am I throwing baseball analogies out while wearing a soccer jersey? I don't know. It's just one of those things I do. But very tasty beer. And honestly, all the stuff I've had from Mighty Squirrel have been quite nice. Some stuff better than others. But we get them in my area now. So it's one of those things where I can actually try their stuff more often than not, rather than kind of hoping to get them from somewhere else. But I thought it was tasty. I have a 4-pack. They will all be drink. We are done. That is the review. So let's talk about it. Is this one of the better double IPAs I've had? It's in that conversation. It's down Mount Rushmore status. Honestly, not even towards the top. But let's put it this way. I want to say I paid $17 for a 4-pack. I'm neither here nor there. I'm not like, oh man, that sucks. I paid that much. But also, I'm not like over the world for getting it. It's a tasty, well done double IPA that just lacks a mouthfeel, but it definitely gives you a tasty drinking experience. Best I can put it. Best I can frame it. And leave it with, if you like what we like this. If you like New England style hazies, you're not ultra sensitive to carbonic acid, and mouthfeel isn't like a top tier thing for you. I don't know why that would be, but if that's the case, then you'll love this. So there you go. I'm reviewing the books. Hopefully you enjoyed. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out on social media stuff. Mighty Squirrel. Have you had their beers? Have you had this beer? What's your experience with this beer? I want to know about it. Down there. That sounded aggressive. Didn't mean it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers, y'all.